Alright guys, we just came up from the church and now we are heading out to Cemetery Road, Antrim Cemetery. Now, I've known a few people in my time that have actually walked up through here at night. Not I, said McFly. This road, this is one of the creepier cemetery roads I think I've ever been on. Both of us have head cold, so don't mind us. We are heading towards the cemetery where there's just so many children up here that were buried. What the hell is that? Look over. I can't really look at the camera lens to see what's going on because I'm driving. That wouldn't be good. Even in daylight. Dude, look at that. What the fuck is that down there? Bear? Yeah, there's something like that. Alright. Dude, did you just see that? I did not get it on camera at all. There was a fucking dancing light that just went through those trees. If that's a bear, man, like, I'm just gonna go fucking run it over because I don't like bears that scare me. And I have a feeling I'm going to look like a complete jackass here in a minute because I think that's sort of like a little light. Alright, so picture me with the head of a donkey and a big tail. Yeah, that's not a bear. Straight out.
Light.
Yeah. Remember that box of trees that we went into that looked eerily familiar to the ring? That it went right in there, yeah. Alright.
That's what them lights were.
cameras bouncing around here for me. I'm trying to get my headlamp on. Chris has already gotten started with the pictures. There we go. Jeez, it's about freaking time. Yeah, you guys don't see all this behind the scenes shit on TV. Scare the shit out of me. Holy crap, not cool. Ghost hunting partner just snuck up on the other side of the car and scared the shit out of me. Dude, what the hell's going on? Yeah, we're going on 7 minutes now. I think we may have a problem with this night vision in this graveyard. It doesn't seem to be working out here.
Not working well.
No.
You want me to do it?
It's just not. This phantom light. Right here.
What's it look like?
You look good right there. So, well,
Let's walk outside this way.
there we go. Now we're getting somewhere. It's one of these stones where that 18-month-old baby's buried inside the gate. Does anybody want to communicate with us in here? Any of the children? There's places like this. It reminds us of kind of like Barclay Cemetery and the end that those people met up there. Here we go.
Does anybody want to communicate with us in here tonight? Do you remember when we were in here last year? You do? You remember, I'm Chris and this is Alan. I figured we'd come in and talk to you again tonight. See if anybody wanted to communicate here. We just heard the man come through. What's your name?
Jim?
None of you just followed us down from the church, did you? We just seen a lot of energy up around the church. What's the story with this town? We know a lot of people died here years ago.
Can you guys tell us the name of the doctor that was here?
Can you tell us the doctor?
Dude, he said Drake. That was good.
You said Drake.
Drake.
And he's where, in New York?
They know. They remember.
He's the doctor that got everything under control here years ago. We just want to know if any of you can show us your energy tonight or communicate with us. We're not here to cause disrespect or anything. We just want to communicate with you. This town has just always fascinated us, really. And the stones are very fascinating in this cemetery. We know there's a lot of children in here. Definitely a lot of kids. Did we capture some energy when we come in here, over by the wood line? I thought we saw a light moving. Hi.
Hi, how you doing?
How you doing? I'm sure you haven't had anybody come in here and talk to you much like this before. We just had to come back. Who's buried down in the trees? Well, we got our first hurt right now.
Yes, we did. That's not a word I like to hear anymore.
We're gonna pay you no mind to that. Name on that?
Elias Olson.
Oh, I swear I just felt something grab my back.
Did you?
I did. That's great. Did somebody just touch me?
Oh, dude, hold on. I think your coat just moved.
I swear my coat. Can somebody do that again if they grab my coat? I felt that.
You feel that temperature dropping here?
I do.
It's cold in here. Who do we have around us right now? Can you tell us your name?
What was that?
I do not know.
What is it? Yeah, the moon's out.
Dude, what was that?
Did somebody just move a tree branch? Him.
We've got company.
Who's him?
I knew it would happen here. Hey, I'm gonna step outside this box of trees here because it's freezing in there. Let's see what we get out here.
Who said him? That was great evidence. Yeah, that's great evidence. So Dr. Drake was the doctor that performed, got everything under control here years ago. It must have been a terrible time after doing all that stuff.
Oh, we got noise. We got noise. Hear that?
Who's doing that ding ding?
That's what I'm listening to.
I heard it earlier.
Who's doing that?
Is somebody making a noise? You said him again?
Who's him?
Who's him? Is he the one that's buried?
Yeah, him.
He's the one. Is that who's buried under the tree that's doing that?
There it goes again. See if we can find out who's doing it.
We heard the trees breaking. That was pretty cool. Like I said, we hope you don't mind that we're in here tonight trying to communicate with you. We hope you're not upset by that. Is there something strange that's going on in the town of Antrim? Is there still a lot of spirits in the town? Is there still a lot of spirits in Antrim that passed? Is there a lot of spirits around the tree, around the church? A few? We saw them out there on our way in. If I shut this off here, will you? I heard that. Will you show us yourself in some pictures?
I just heard some footsteps.
I'm going to shut this off a minute, see if we can get some pictures of you. I heard that too. Second time now. If anybody's around us now, can you show yourself in a picture? Show us your energy. You said him up around the tree. Can he show himself? Whoever was doing that? I swear somebody grabbed my coat. That was cool.
I believe it. This place it reminds me of Barclay. It's got the same just tragic history to it.
It's moved.
I've been hearing a lot of footsteps in the past just like 2 minutes.
There's a red light. There's no red light out here.
No, there isn't.
I'm getting a red light on here. Still there. There he is. Wow. Is there some graves here? I think so.
Yeah, there's got to be a ton of there's one unmarked graves. That was just the lens cover. This is the one. I believe this is where the 18-month-old baby is.
This is a baby.
Yeah, see if I can get in here. I remember where the marking or the labeling was here. We got a child laughing.
Just heard it. Over in this area.
This, right now, we are actually in the center of the cemetery. And the big thing about this cemetery is the dead center of it is where a lot of the diphtheria victims were put. A lot of children, I mean just countless numbers of kids. A lot of them under the age of 5 up to the age of like 10, 12. I know there's an infant stone. And that's all thorns. I'm not reaching my hand in there. Let's see if I can see here.
Thomas. Coop.
18. Can't see.
18 now. He died in 1888.
There's a few of these square. Who is that? Can you show us some kind of sign that you're here, like an energy? Show us a light. My hands are freezing. And it's like,
It's cold.
it's 47 degrees, man, before we pulled into the cemetery. It's freezing.
Like another rain again.
Alright, it's gotta be on the back side.
Is this where the little... Was somebody just making a noise? I thought I heard a child laughing. Was that a child that was laughing? Be careful.
Headstone right there. Sorry about that.
Right behind us.
Where are you? It is. He is. He's following us. Whoever it is following us. Are you a little boy or are you a little girl?
Who's following us right now? Me? Who are you?
It's a girl.
Are you a girl? Yeah?
That's cool. What's your name?
Do you want to pull it? Were you the one that pulled on my coat? You want to pull on it again? You can if you want. We're sorry about what happened here years ago, you know, in town. If there's a girl following us, can you say what your name is? Can you say what your name is to us?
A lot of voices. Well, just keep following us around. When you feel like you're ready to talk, we're here. Here's one.
You know, there's probably more children in here than there is adults.
Little girl named Bertha. Is your name Bertha? Aged 3 years, 2 months. That one's gonna be impossible. Read. Ah, what is that? No way. They didn't do that. That was up when we were here before. sounds kind of
Kids, aren't they?
born 1882, died 1888.
Diphtheria, right?
This is David. Yeah, this is pretty much a lot of the kids all the way up through here all died of diphtheria. What we got here, that one's too worn. Oh, wait a minute. Age 12.
I heard a voice singing.
Me too.
I've heard laughter a couple times.
You guys want to come out and play?
If you want to pull on our coat or something,
Yeah.
feel free. This is all the old section too.
Yep.
Down there is all like a newer section. Cemetery just kind of by itself.
What do we got here? No offense, Jacob and your wife, but buddy, that's the last name I wanted to see tonight. And if, you know, a lot of you guys are probably like, oh, alright, what'd that mean? Well, we just had a problem with an entity called Jacob who's followed us around for quite a while. Since,
We don't like the name.
yeah. He's a famous resident ghost of a place that we're going to be making a return visit to soon. It's not a very nice one either. But we'll let you in on that when the time comes. Some of you guys will get the inside joke though. 18 months.
What's the year?
1882. Hey there.
You see something?
Did you hear that? Sounded like somebody just hit a stick off that tree. Dude, this battery's holding up great. It was getting hammered the other night in that house.
This is such a change of pace.
I know. Yeah, compared to the other night, we're on, this is holiday for us. It does it. This is a peaceful feeling cemetery. We're hearing noises. You know, we've already had some touching going on. You can hear laughter. And I hear it again. This is one of the more peaceful cemeteries I've been in tonight.
I like this one. It was so hot last time we were here.
Anything show up in the picture?
Actually, no.
Really?
Surprised.
That is surprising.
Wasn't like that downtown, was it?
No. Well, you kids and anybody else in here, we're going to be in here for a little bit, so if you guys want to come out, check us out, and, we're hoping you'll do that. Picture of the moon.
Half moon, right? Will somebody come out and show themselves to us? Yeah?
There's that metal again. I think something wants us down that way.
Where it's coming from.
Yeah, we're getting some metal tapping. There's got to be a structure around here somewhere. It took a little while for things to get ramped up at Barclay. We visited this other cemetery a few months back. This little girl actually came out and played. Showed herself and everything. Why don't you do that for us?
Does anybody want to come out and show themselves to us while we're here?
Look up. We're right next to the trees too. That's where we've been hearing stuff. Is this where you want us to look up? You want us to look into the trees? Dude, it's so cold my face is starting to freeze. This is insane.
What did you get?
Something just grabbed the back of my leg, dude.
Really?
Yes.
Did you just grab his leg? You can feel it around you right now. I've got like goosebumps.
I know the hairs are like standing up, man. Who just touched my leg? Jesus, I still think I'm still jumpy from the poltergeist house, man. I really do.
Well, that would be a good reason to be. Is there anything else the man wants to say over here? Hurt.
Wait a minute.
Can you just say what your name is?
Did you just say your name was Jacob?
No.
Good.
We're just glad you could communicate with us here tonight. That's great. That's really all we wanted to see. So Dr. Drake was almost like a hero here.
What is that?
What is it? I don't know.
I hear something.
Still around that tree.
Hear it over there. I hear it over here. They may be coming out now. They're getting brave. We're not gonna hurt you at all. We mean you no harm.
Something just flew over.
It's so quiet in here.
It is.
And yeah, we know cemeteries are quiet, so don't be a smart ass, but it's peaceful. That's what we're talking about. It's just normally people get creeped out in cemeteries, but
I hate footsteps again. I'm not moving a muscle.
and we know a lot of you guys watch watch some of these videos of the cemeteries, and it's hard to grasp what goes on, but you have to be here to experience it. I mean, you can literally feel it.
Hopefully the camera takes will pick that up. I keep hearing voices every once in a while. Footsteps. But it's the moon is out like enough.
Yeah, I know. You hear that? Or are you guys talking to each other? Sort of sort of whispering over there.
Just hoping to do some pictures for the rest of our thing here. More shots. Can anybody just come out one more time and show themselves to us in a picture? I'm gonna try to capture your energy if we can. Wasn't definitely nothing like that.
No. There we go. Sadie. This is the one.
Taking my battery now.
Sadie. Can't. Born January 25th, 1905. Died October 21st, 1905. Not even a year old. You guys messing with my headlamp?
Just go off.
Yeah, it just went off and came back on. It's flickering. There we go. That's cool. Dude, it feels like it's 10 degrees in here.
It does. I'm freezing.
This is unbelievable. But this is what you can expect when you get to a place that's this old with so much history and bad history at that.
Watching pictures.
I know. I honestly thought, like, due to what happened here, I really thought there'd be some restless spirits in this cemetery, but think the church and the town itself is actually the hot spot. You know, that guy said, oh, all him and his roommate smelled was rotting meat. Yeah, that speaks freaking volumes in its own. To anybody that knows anything about the paranormal. Alright, we're gonna take a little break and put on an extra layer of clothes. I know I brought an extra layer because I had a feeling this was gonna happen in here. We'll be back.